today we've got a veggie packed breakfast idea that's sure to help you start the day off right. So let's get started. Hi everybody, Meredith Rocky here, registered dietitian for the VA healthcare system with another episode of the Healthy Teaching Kitchen at Home. So today we've got a breakfast burrito recipe for you, which is a great way to sneak in some extra veggies. So the main vegetables that we're going to be using today are some onion, some broccoli, and a red bell pepper. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start by chopping up about a half a cup of broccoli into really tiny pieces because it's going to be going in a breakfast burrito. So we don't want them too big so we'll be able to roll it. So just take your broccoli florets, give it a rough chop. All right, so we're just going to transfer that into a bowl. It's going to get a little messy, but that's okay. Okay, then we're going to use about half of a red bell pepper. So just take your knife and go right down the middle, just like that. You can save the other half for later. Now the last vegetable that we're going to be using is an onion. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your onion and see it's got this little hairy end here and then another end here. You're going to take your knife and just go right down the middle. Just like that. You can save the other half for a different recipe. Then we're just going to take off the peel. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this end intact so that all the onion stays together. Just trim off this part here, right? Then you're gonna take your knife lengthwise and just go down through the onion, but don't cut all the way through the end because you want that part to stay together. All right. Then turn your onion slightly this way and you're gonna take your knife and run it in sideways. Same thing, don't go all the way through the end because you wanna keep it together. Score it about twice. Then you're gonna take your knife back down in the other direction and this is where the magic happens. So just bring your knife right down and you see it comes out to a perfect dice. So just all the way down. Dicing your onion up just like that. So we're just gonna add that to the bowl with the rest of our veggies. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our veggies and we're gonna put them in a saute pan with a little bit of oil and a little bit of pepper for some flavor. Heat them until they're soft, and then we're gonna add 4 eggs and some cheese and give it a big scramble. So we've got our egg mixture off the stove. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some of it in a whole wheat tortilla. And we're gonna use whole wheat because it's gonna have more fiber content to it, which is gonna keep you feeling more full. Just try not to put too much egg mixture in it because if you do, it's gonna fall out the sides when you try to roll it. All right. Then we're gonna put a little bit of salsa on top. If you wanna use hot sauce, if you like it spicy, you can do that as well. But the salsa is gonna brighten up those flavors of it, just like that. Then you're gonna take the outsides of your tortilla first and fold them inward. Then you're gonna start on this end and just roll it. And so pinch the tortilla to keep it tight so that things don't fall out, and just like that. So you can eat it right away, or you can put it in some parchment paper, put it in the freezer, and then when you're ready to eat it later on as a grab-and-go breakfast, just wrap it in a damp paper towel and throw it in the microwave for about 3 minutes, because the damp paper towel is gonna keep it from drying out. So let's give this a taste. So you get a little bit of spiciness from the pepper, you can taste the flavor of the broccoli, and then the salsa gives it a little bit of brightness and some spice. So this is a great option that you can do as a grab-and-go breakfast if it's back to school time, or you can just make it for a lunch or a dinner meal. Well, that's all we've got for today's recipe. If you're looking for other recipe ideas, either go to the website below or give your PAC team a call and get scheduled with a registered dietitian today. My name's Meredith Rocky, and we'll see you next time.